Yes, Mike 12 Point. I get told that every day. What's up, y'all? What's up, Jen? Let's see. Let's go back up a little bit. What's up, Milan? Jen, Catania. What's up, Dustin? Miss Raider. I just sent you a text. Oh, 12 Point. What's up, Amanda? It's going. I'm a little bored. As you see, I'm alone, so I was bored and just needed something to do. So I'm pulling it solo. I'm doing the easy work while Nate's doing, he's well, he's he's done a great job. He's worked hard. Hey Trisha, hey Heather, Stephanie. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, Reaper? What's up, Hugh? Nate 22. Mariah, Creeker Cat. What's up, y'all? Grim Reaper. What's up, Miss Newman? Oh, Vicky in the house. What's up, Terry Lale, Graham, Big Sexy, Tyler? What's up, y'all? How's y'all's night? I'm sitting here listening to the hamster drink water. If y'all listen, y'all probably hear it. Y'all hear that? Not much, man. I'm just chilling. Everybody just now coming in. Uh oh, what's up, Big Root? What's up, homie? What's up, Mary McDonald? Oh, what's up, Michael? Hey, I just texted you right before the live, man. I was gonna see what you was doing, Michael. I don't really know how to do all this. Nate had to actually have help me set it up over the phone, and but I was gonna maybe bring you in, Michael, if you're able to. Sing with Sue, trying to make some music. I hear you, Hugh. Winding down from work. That's always good. There, Big Sexy. What's up, Mad Cat? They left you with the critter. They did, Graham. They left me with the rat that looked like I explained it. I think it was last week. It was like it has hair that looks like an old man, like a 89-year-old man that hadn't washed his hair in like a year. But it's not too bad. I was being facetious last week when I said I'll throw it off the balcony. I would never do that, obviously. I may be able to. I don't know how to work this YouTube either. Michael, I would probably have to get in touch with Nate and ask him how to do it. To be honest, I'd probably have to call him. What's up, Bree? I was just talking about you earlier. I bet your ears was burning. I can't stay long. Just wanting to show my support. Thank you, bringing Hellfire. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in for real. Yeah, y'all. I'm not technical at all. Nate does all the. He knows how to click all these buttons, and he's the. If it wasn't for Nate, I would be sitting here without a banner. This Father Son reaction stuff, all this stuff wouldn't be on here because I need to learn it. You know, he was talking about if there was a fire, he would throw it off the balcony to save its life. I'm glad that Mike was the only one that caught on to that. I'm really glad Mike caught on to that. That's what I meant. If y'all took it out of context, I'm sorry. And Mike, don't be. Hey, what's up anywhere, Sal? What's up, Rachel? What's up, Kane? Rumble is where it's yo Crowder is Zach. Now we are on Rumble, dude. We've been so busy we hadn't had time to even go over and mess with Rumble. As far as I know, anything that we post on Instagram or YouTube, I can't be for sure. I think anything we post on Instagram goes to our Rumble. I don't know about YouTube. I'd have to ask Nate. Did he listen to Luke Combs and Joe Rogan? He was sweating. He was sweating when Joe asked him how he got started in Nashville. Yes, Tennessee, I did see that, and it's just one of them things, man. It's really. Oh no, Bree, that's what I was talking about. I ain't forgot about you, babe. But yeah, the whole thing about him talking about him and Kane Brown. Come on, man. I mean, when he said that, he knew that he was going to be a liar. He knew that he was going to be. He knew he was going to get nailed for that because to say that him and Kane Brown were the first ones, nah. There's a reason. There's a reason that you know Luke Combs was even sitting there talking with Seth Rogen, uh, and he needs to. I don't understand where these guys don't give respect where respect is due. As far as I mean, if it honest to God, if it wasn't for Ryan, Luke wouldn't be where he's at. If it wasn't for Ryan, um, uh, the other fucker wouldn't know. Damn, I can't even remember his damn name now. Chase. Yeah, there you go. He wouldn't be where he's at. But they never give credit where credit's due, and Ryan don't. We all know Ryan don't want credit. He don't need the credit. It don't matter, but it's just truth. That's pretty much what it comes down to. It's just truth. Kane would still be lost in the woods. Yeah. I mean, it just comes down to the truth, y'all. That's it. It don't come down to like recognition or hey, I got him started or I did this for you and the blah 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 whatever. It ain't about that. It's just the fact of just telling the truth. Just tell the fucking truth. Bottom line. McQuitter. I see that. Let's see. Happy birthday. Yes, everybody. Now, Bree, it's tomorrow, right? Or was that just when you was wanting to do the thing? Cause it is Bree's birthday. Is it today, Bree? Or well, it is today. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Happy birthday. Dang, I didn't even think about it coming your birthday now. Happy birthday, Bree. Watching the stream. How about lost all respect for them guys? Us too, Catania. I mean, I don't know. It's just like as soon as people sign with a label, they become weak. They're just weak. Why would you want to sign your power away in so many ways? Power as in dignity, uh, money, uh, your rights to your music, what you can put out, when you can put it out, what you can do, what you can say. I mean, Jesus, it goes all the way up. So why would anybody want to sign with a label? Oh, Oh, I know why. Because they're so um, stuck in themselves, they feel like they could be known all across the world. Who gives a shit about being known all across the world? Who cares about being known? You know, the independent artists that stay independent and is doing it for the right reasons are doing it for the people. They're doing it for us. They're not doing it for themselves like these other fuckers are. Oh, Nate in here? Oh, my abandoning son. Happy birthday, Bree. He didn't even say hey to his dad. I appreciate that, Nate. No, I love you, son. I'm just messing with you. Money up front is why they sign. Yeah, Rusty, I agree with that. They give them a big old sign-on bonus, and then from there on out, you have no idea what's going to happen after that. That's the thing. I mean, some of these, if you get a big contract or whatever, you might have a lot more obviously free reign. You get some, people like Morgan Wallen. They don't. I doubt he even has a budget. But a lot of these artists that are on a label in Nashville only have a certain amount of a budget. It's insane. Uh, I don't know. They don't get they push the artists that they want to push, but they don't want to help everybody. Of course, I guess they can't help everybody, but less stress for some people though is the way they see it. Nate says, "Sup, skins." From what I understand, he's watching. He's sitting there chilling, watching Yellowstone. I think mainstream takes most of their money. They go bankrupt. A lot of them do. Yeah. Get me in this chat, Nate. Oh, Nate. Michael. Our cousin Michael. I was going to bring him up on StreamYard, but I don't know exactly how to do it. Yeah, Nate'll be home. Nate'll be home tomorrow night. We'll be going live tomorrow night. I think I've talked to Nate about tomorrow. If not, I will. What's up, Ghost Devil? What's up, Kane? Venomous Silverback. What's up? They get exploited and stuck in the doogie hole and like it. I think. Hey, what's up, Byron? I'm doing good, man. You'll have to copy the link and email it to him. Hey, Michael, send me your email address on Messenger. And then let me figure out how to how do I send an email, Nate? I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know what to do. Send me your email first, and then maybe Nate can like call me or something. Sign a contract with the devil mostly. Just send link and messenger. Yeah. Dylan said to send link and messenger. How do I do that? Man, Church's Pioneer album is amazing. Yes, it is, Byron. I had to put that up there because, and you know what I love, and I've heard other people say it, and I've noticed it as well, is that people are not like picking out one song and being like, yo, Silver Circles is great, blah blah blah. Everybody says the Pioneer album. It's the whole album, and like Jen, uh, this album is a banger. It's the whole album. It's crazy. There's not many artists out there that can do that for a whole album. They might get two or three hits out of a whole album, but not the entire freaking album. But obviously Ryan did it. He's gonna do it. He always does it. See, everybody's saying whole album. Yes, Amanda, all his music's awesome. I agree. I've listened to it all the way through 5 times now. I hear you, Rusty. All right, Nate. I got Michael's email here. All right, y'all. Y'all, there's 53 of y'all in here. If y'all don't mind, bear with me just a second. Let me try to figure out how to do this. I've never done it without Nate here, so let me try to figure this out. Here, matter of fact, I'm gonna call Nate real quick. I'm gonna call Nate. Well, if I could hit the right app. Oh, he's calling me. Yo, what up, Skin?
Yo.
All right. How do I do this? Because he sent me his email on it uh Messenger.
Okay. So at the top of the screen on StreamYard, it has the link. It says StreamYard, and then it has the numbers or whatever. Right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Right click on the link, and it should highlight it blue.
Yep. Copy it.
Yeah. Copy.
Okay.
And then at the top, hit the plus and add a new tab.
Okay.
And then type in Gmail.
Okay.
Let me know when you have Gmail open.
Yeah, I've got it.
All right. Hit compose at the bottom.
Where is it at? I see compose there at the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Let's see.
Where it says to, type his email in.
All right. Let me get back. Here we go. All right. Bear with me, y'all.
You got this.
Mm. Yes, I'm a one tapper. Okay. I'm a one tapper. I don't do the whole thumbs. I do the. Okay, I've got it up there, Nate.
Alright, so past the subject and where it has the actual big box.
Yeah.
Right click on the big box.
Okay.
And hit paste.
Alright. Hit send.
And then send.
Alright. Error. What? Was not recognized. What?
The email?
Hold on. I didn't put .com like a dumbass. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Alright, Michael, I just sent it.
Alright. Love you, Skin.
Alright, love you. I love you. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, now I got to get back to where I was at here. There we go. All right. All right. I only lost one person, so thank y'all for sticking with me through that. And if y'all don't know, Michael is my cousin. He's in the military, and I haven't seen him for many, 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 many years. And we just now recently reconnected a little bit ago. And he's been a fan of Ryan's for years. So yeah, he's I've been wanting to bring him up and just talk and chat, and I haven't. Now's the perfect time. Me and Nate's not here. We don't have really, anything planned. So right now is the perfect time to bring him in, talk a little bit. He said he ain't got it yet. All right, y'all. My first shot of the night. Raider, you leaving? If you are, I love you. Hope you have a good night. I gotta run, y'all. Gotta get. Oh, Cricker Cat's out too. Thank you for coming in, Cat. I know you got to get up early. Yes. Good night, Raider. Good night, Cricker Cat. Nate says shots, shots, shots. I've just now cracked her. Might as well. You can see, look, I'm missing him so much. I got his jacket hanging up over here. Got it sitting up here beside of me. That tells you something. I miss my boy. I ain't seen him since what? Sunday? No, no, Monday morning. I think it was Monday morning when he left. And what's up, Jessica Pettis? Uh, but I hadn't seen him since Monday morning. And we see each other every day. We talk to each other every day, see each other every day. So yeah, I miss him. Nate, yeah, yeah, Michael, you might have to give me that email. That's the YouTube email if that's what you need. I haven't got any messages yet. You still should have got a message. But yeah, give me that one. Well, I've got it right here. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna have to bear with me just a second. I'm gonna go in and redo this. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. We're gonna go up to. Oh shit! I done forgot how to do this that quick. I see. Oh, inbox. I'll go ahead and compose another one. Okay. Michael, at the beginning of that email, do I have to put the at? No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing the best I can here. I need to get better at my typing. Okay. I'm gonna paste. All right. I'm sending it right now, Michael. Well, Michael, I just sent it to the Mary one. See if you can get it that way. All right, I'm coming back to y'all. We'll see if that works. Give Nate a wrench. Now, Jen, you're doing that on purpose. You know that I have no idea how to do that. You know. Now you want me to go through more steps, don't you, Jen? I see what you're trying to do. Because you know I have no idea how to do that. He don't need a wrench anyway. He don't need no wrench. All you do, you and him end up getting in a wrench fight like you and Wick does. Somebody end up getting hurt. I was talking to old 12 point earlier. I was trying to get him up, but he's not available. He's at some fancy gala or something. I don't know. Some where they sip tea with their fingers and their pinkies up. It's like I don't know. It's not my kind of thing, but if 12 point wants to do that, he can do it. There he is. I see him back here backstage. Yo, what up, homie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I wonder why.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, can you turn it up a little bit?
I can figure it out.
Hey, can y'all hear Michael?
Can y'all hear me?
I can barely hear you. Barely hear you.
How's it going? I can hear you.
I'm bored as fuck, but I can't hear you for nothing. I mean, I can barely hear you, but
I don't know how to do that. I can turn my phone up.
are you on your phone? I'm in a twin bed with a thick chick, and she ain't going. So can y'all all hear Michael really good? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Michael, and we'll let it ride. I'll just have to listen.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. It's like really delayed on my phone.
I hear it coming. Why is it so low? Nate, can you explain why I can't hear Michael? Everybody else can hear him. But y'all, anyway, this is my cousin Michael, y'all.
How's it going?
You all the way out in what, Cali?
Yeah, I'm in San Diego.
San Diego. Whew. How's the weather over there?
It's in like the 60s here right now. Ain't too bad.
It's pretty nice here right now. It's supposed to be 85 tomorrow.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So it's not what I'm used to in Georgia. It's like usually like in the 80s, 90s by now, it seems like.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn this up. Audio. Oh, man. I'm afraid I'm going to screw something up.
Let me see here.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to call Nate real quick, y'all. Michael, you can talk. They can hear you. You can holler at them if you want to.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get my headphones to work.
Oh, okay.
It'll be better for you.
87 there today. Ooh, Jessica, I envy that. Yo, I can't hardly hear Michael, but everybody else says they can. It sounds like it's coming through the speaker or the camera. Oh, so if I put my headphones on, I can hear him?
Yeah.
Well, fucking duh.
I love you, Dad. Alright, I love you.
Tell him I said what's up. I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Love you, Dad.
All right.
Can you hear me any better?
I can hear you like A blessing from God.
Oh yeah, it's the headphones, huh?
That's why I was trying to find where the sound was coming from. I had everybody laughing at me over there.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to work on this shit either. So
Yeah, yeah. They'll put your headphones on. Well, so how's the fam, Michael?
they're all good. We're just chilling until I get out the Navy, you know. But all that stuff going on nowadays. I don't know how long it's gonna be till I get out. So I'm supposed to hit my year mark here in about a month. A year mark left. But all that stuff going on overseas and shit. You don't know if they'll extend me or not.
Yeah. I mean, do you have any control over that, or?
It just depends. If as of right now, I have control on it. I'm supposed to get out. My end of contract's April of 24, which will put me at a little bit over 7 years in. But if we go to all that shit going on with Russia and China and stuff, you don't know if they'll force extend me or not.
I got you. Yeah. It's not looking too good right now with all that stuff, is it?
Well, y'all know as much as what I do, but I get the same stuff from news media until the day comes that we actually go to war. Then I might know about it a little bit before y'all, but that's about
Yeah.
it. Other than that, all I know is the same as y'all do.
And knowing what I've seen, it's not looking good.
Yeah, no.
I don't really care for what's happening in our country today, but it's just
Oh yeah, definitely not. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
yeah, yeah. So when you coming back over in my neck of the woods?
I'm going on. They just extended the military's baby leave for guys. They equaled it out to the females. So now, if whenever you're having a baby, which I have a baby due in June, obviously, it's 3 months for guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the family back to Georgia in around July time period. And then after that, we'll be there for about 3 months, and then I'm gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna come back here for about a month and a half, 2 months, finish out my little bit of time before I'm supposed to go work at Gulfstream for my Skill Bridge program, which is a program the Navy offers to get out 6 months early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
it ain't too bad.
Well, I know we was talking about. I talked to you about maybe coming to the wedding at the end of May, but we're not even sure that particular wedding is even happening anymore. I know I haven't said this, but uh, with some things change over time, and I think we have are now trying to plan on two ceremonies. I think we're going to have one here at home for like family and stuff like that, and then I will probably have another one whenever we get established, in Tennessee and all. So we're probably going to have like two ceremonies, but we're still not exact. We haven't locked in an exact date. Now I do know that Nate graduates, I think the 25th or something like that. But heck, if you could come down for that, dude, that'd be cool, man. I'd love to see you.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if he has. I don't know if they have tickets or whatever. I think they do. That you have to have a certain amount of people that you can bring to the graduation. But and I don't know. We'd love to see you anytime, bro.
yeah. As of right now, July is the time I'll be back for 3 months. Other than that, I have a possibility going to play golf at the. I don't know if you watch any kind of golf at all. It's kind of a slow sport, but the Masters is like the Super Bowl of golf, and I have a chance to go play golf there in May. And if I guess it's playing with my aunt-in-law. I guess it's my wife's aunt. I can go play a round of golf there for free, which is really really rare if I want to. But I can go play then, and then other than that, I'll just play. It's either that, or I'm going to come home for a wedding or whatever else for you guys. But if not, I'll probably see y'all around July time period. I'm gonna be up in North
Okay.
Carolina.
All right, that's what's up. and hopefully even if we're down in Tennessee, hopefully we'll still be able to get together because you're a hell of a lot closer North Carolina and Tennessee than you are Tennessee to California. So either way, we'll try to get hooked up with you. Wait, are you drinking water?
No, this is gin and tonic.
Okay, I started to say you better be taking a shot with me, bro.
Oh yeah, it's like I think it's my sixth gin and tonic right now.
Hey, see, I just started. I
Oh,
just
you
started.
behind right
So
now?
I'm behind, bro. Matter of
Oh
fact,
yeah,
hang on. Let me go grab me a Sprite real quick. What's up?
oh
Hey,
yeah,
Nate's back in here, Michael.
oh yeah.
What's
He's in the
that?
chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat. What's that tattoo you got?
Which one?
Oh, he said which
Yeah.
one?
Well,
Yeah, what is it?
I have the wreck right there, the one
Now,
you've seen
see,
already. I think, yeah.
yeah, I didn't know you had a whole sleeve though.
Yeah, I have little fucking ducks, if I can fucking find the camera. I have the ducks right there on the back of my arm, and then I don't know if you can see it. I have my it's a deer and then a hog and like a fence and stuff. I had it all freehanded by a senior chief that used to work with me. I had it all
Really,
freehanded for him. Yeah.
dude, that's dope. That's sick as hell. Hey, that where you got that wreck? Let me tell you,
Yeah.
bro. I won't be able to do it unless I do this. I'm telling you, bro. I know all about.
Yeah, I can't, let me see if I can zoom in real quick. Oh yeah. Look, you almost got your whole sleeve done, huh?
Yeah, I got this part here.
Oh yeah,
Little
the
bit,
elbow spot,
but
the
I
elbow
mean,
spot hurts.
it's dude. It's a kitchen tattoo. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, we've done it in the dude's kitchen, so it needs a
Oh yeah,
lot of work.
all this right here was done in a guy's camper. So
Okay, sorry about that. I had to grab my drink, but yeah, come on, strip that down.
he's telling you strip that down, Dale.
What? I was showing my tattoo. What the hell? Tell me to strip down. No, but that right there was absolutely the suckiest pain I've ever been through.
The one on the inside.
This whole piece because it's all
Oh
the way
yeah.
up. It's all the way up almost into my armpit.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Dude.
I want it done too right there.
Yep. Yep. Dude, that was absolutely the suckiest tattoo I've ever had in my entire
Mhm.
life.
I'm surprised that old belly button tattoo you have don't hurt.
That actually that didn't feel I didn't feel nothing off of that. None of these.
Oh yeah.
And
I remember.
that's NRDP, that's Nathaniel Ryland Del Poor, that's Nate. And I got the
Mhm.
cross there.
I remember you had that back in Beaufort. You had the whole belly button done.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's throwing out diamonds for Diamond Dale. You know, screw y'all. Screw all y'all. But yeah, I've also got Nate or Nathaniel. I've actually got Nathaniel tattooed down my spine. And and the dude all of my shit are literally kitchen tattoos. They're jailhouse tattoos, whatever. And uh they're all pretty much fucked up. It's just the way it is. So
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
had to
the whole
have
bottom half of my arm was done in a camper from the senior chief. He just worked with me. He did all this, and up here and
that
stuff was
looks
different. I
good.
paid for these, but then I had these done also. The whole collarbones done, but I paid for those ones to get done. But I still
Well,
I ain't finished my sleeve yet. So
that looks pretty damn good though for being in a camper. He must have known what he was doing.
yeah, he's the one that had got the shit shared on the Upchurch shared a long time ago. He had shared the wreck tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, he was the same guy. He used to work in the actual tattoo parlor. parlor. He opened his own, and he was trying to start running out of a camper. He made it to like he like stripped the entire camper out, and he redid it as a tattoo parlor, and he was like a traveling tattoo spot pretty much.
Oh, so he was actually legit, like professional.
Yeah, he moved down to Florida. He got out of the Navy. He was a senior chief. He got out of the Navy, and now he's in Florida now. And I guess he tried to contact Upchurch at one point after he just shared the picture of the tattoo. He tried to get him to go on there, so he was going to give him a free tattoo and stuff. Obviously, he's going to try to give him a free tats just for a shout out,
Right, right. Yeah. It's Ryan's a tough man to get in touch with. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. He seems pretty busy. Even when we talked to him, he was a pretty busy guy at the moment.
Yeah. Michael actually got to talk to him. I think it was our first trip down there. Yeah,
and
I think
it was the one.
We were all.
I think it
about
was the one after the shit. After your concert.
Yeah, it was after the concert when we went back down to visit. I think that's when we got Black Sheep, Thug Nasty. That's when we got the truck.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh yeah,
because we were standing right there at the truck whenever you got to talk to him. Yeah, Michael, Michael and his family got to talk to Ryan for a quick minute, and yeah, I was very happy for y'all, man. For real. I know that meant a lot to y'all. So.
Oh yeah, Evelyn, my daughter, she's obsessed with him. The whole new album, she's been singing it pretty much.
I started to ask you what you think about the album.
Oh yes, at first the first run through, because obviously the whole Morgan Wallen album dropped. So I was in the Morgan Wallen the tune for like a week, and after that I had to switch back tune to fucking Upchurch. The first pass through of it, I was like, all right, this is good. And after I listened to it again, it was super good after I listened to it again. So I've been listening to it ever since it came out pretty much now. I've been listening to it about every day.
Yeah. This right here, I think is it's still hard for me to say it's his best album. I truly think it is his best album, but it's hard for me to say that because I'm in love with so many other albums already for so many different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously because we've listened to some of them for years. Like Same Old has always been top for me because I'm a country guy. And so I've always had Same Old way up here, number one. I sing it all the way through. And so, but as far as I think growth and story, I think this album is absolutely the best. And it shows from all the people, like I was saying earlier before you popped in, you don't see many people talking about a certain song.
Yeah.
I have a favorite song. They say the album, and that's rare.
Oh,
You don't see that much. You don't see that much about I'm sorry, I looked down and saw Mike 12 Point said, I need a prayer. What you need a prayer for? Oh, Trisha said, thank you for your service, Michael.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's no problem. It's just ain't much going on right now until here soon. There might be issues going on, but as the last few years, there ain't too much going on.
So what do you mind telling everybody what you do?
Well, what I used to do for I've been in for 6.5 years now, almost 7. What I used to do was I used to be in a squadron. I was in the VFA squadron, the F-18. And I used to work, I'm an avionics technician, but I started out as an undes. So I didn't have a rate at all. I just went in there and I was just like a plane captain. And you just maintain the cleaning the jet, launching the jet, prepping it for the pilots and stuff, inspecting it, making sure all the tire pressures, the hydraulics and all that stuff's good. And then they would launch it and stuff. That was my first deployment and stuff. I did all that for about 2 years. And then I picked up avionics technician, which is just doing like the GPS and radar and that kind of stuff. And I did that about halfway to deployment. I picked that up, so I started doing that. Worked it for about 2 years in F-18s. Went to working on the FLIR shop, which is a advanced forward-looking FLIR, or advanced forward-looking infrared. It's a camera that can like zoom in for like if you ever watch like the graphic videos from like war or whatever, when they're like zooming in, they're dropping bombs and stuff, and it's like the people look like they're glowing. Mm-hmm. That's the camera that's zooming in on them and stuff. So I used to work on that for a little while, and then now I work in FRC in San Diego, which is just working on sonar stuff. So it's like the sonar they drop into the water to find like submarines or whatever else is out there. They can ping it and they can find it. That's the stuff I work on now until I get out. I get out in about exactly a year, except for there's a program the Navy offers to where I can get out 6 months early to go work for a civilian job to help me transition over to civilian life out of the military. But that's about as a rough estimate of what I do.
Dude, that's dope as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, obviously everybody here is, thank you for your service. Hang on, I'm a little bit low here. There we go. But I remember working with your dad at the Marine Corps Air Station in Beaufort. You remember? Oh, dude, you know the Murdaugh murders?
Oh yeah,
you saw that?
Yeah, I seen it.
Where they're walking down the dock in Beaufort.
You talking about where the boat crashed at?
Yeah, right there close to where the boat crashed. They got video of them coming from the bar. You know where they were walking, that's where I have a picture of you and me. We had just caught a shark.
That's off that pier, huh?
Yep. It was off of that pier. Right there, exactly where they were standing was where we was fishing.
Yeah, because if you watch later on where Paul, the little boy, one of the ones that got murdered eventually, but where he wrecked the boat at a little while back, what he's in trouble for, where he wrecked it at in that little bridge, it's on the Paris Island Bridge, and that's where I caught like a 5 foot long shark. Now it's about 6 years ago, right before I came in the Navy. I caught like a 5 foot long shark right underneath that bridge. It's the Paris Island Bridge right there.
Yep. And I've actually been on that bridge, and I didn't know that was the one that they actually hit, but
yeah,
I thought it was really freaking, it's wild that all that crazy stuff went down and they were walking. I've got pictures. I don't know where they're at, but I do have pictures of you. You was in the picture, and I think I caught I think it was a sand shark.
Yeah, either a sand shark or a black tip over there.
Yeah, it was a sand shark, I believe, and we actually took them back and ate them.
Yeah,
you remember that? And
I
think between me and your dad and Allison, I think it was Allison. It was Allison. We ate 3 sharks.
Oh yeah, they're like the little 3-4 foot long ones, the 4 foot long sharks.
Yeah. There was only, I don't know, probably 3.5, 3 foot, something like 2. I don't know. Might have been 2.5 to 3 foot. Yeah, something like that. And we cut them into steaks, and he stuck them in.
No,
I remember. Well, he might have done that to draw all the shit out of it.
But, yeah, because they peek through their skin.
Yeah. And he done something or another with it the night that we caught it, and then put it in bags. And the next day we grilled it, and dude, that was some good fucking meat, bro. That was really good, because sharks are not they have I think a high level of mercury, I believe it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so a lot of people just throw them back. They don't think they're good to eat, but they're good to eat if you do them right. You just gotta clean them quick. That's about it.
Yeah. Oh, I've eaten a lot of shark, and it's really, really good. You just
Yeah.
gotta know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Over here in California, you don't get too much shark over here. All it's really over here is about like the little leopard sharks. They don't get like they probably get about 4 foot long, but they're kind of a rare thing to catch. And you have like great whites, and that's about it. There's not like all the smaller sharks over here.
Sorry, I saw old Rich Newbuck in here. What's up, brother? What's up, Rich? Yes, please, like Creek Squad GSXR said, please hit the like button. Apparently, it does something. Terry Lell says she never had shark. Katana says she never had shark.
It's easy to catch them down in South Carolina, Georgia area. It's easy.
Oh yeah. You can catch them off of any pier,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you do it right, as long as you cook them right, you can eat it, and it's very, very good. And it didn't even have that much of a fishy taste to it. It didn't have, like catfish per se. Catfish sometimes can have the very, very fishy taste to it. Not shark. It just don't have it. I've caught a few off the beach. Oh, I love catching shark off the beach.
Oh yeah, or yeah, it's usually pretty. You can catch 3 footers long all day. A little bit longer than that, it's a little different.
What you drinking there? What is that?
This is a gin and tonic still. I just gotta pour some water in there.
Oh, was that water you poured in there?
No, that's gin.
Oh, what kind of gin is it? I've never had gin and tonic, bro.
It's
Ever.
a Bombay
Bombay Sapphire.
Sapphire. Yeah,
Sapphire.
it's about $30 for a big bottle. It's super good. It hydrates you at the same time as you're drinking it. So
Hmm. You'll have to turn me on to that sometime because I've never even tried gin and tonic. I've heard of it, but I ain't never heard it or drank it.
yeah, a gin and tonic with the tonic water because you're just drinking water with a shot of gin in there. You put a little lemon or lime in there. It's super good. It basically hydrates you at the same time with the shot involved in it.
So I take it the family's in the bed.
They're working on it. They're all upstairs right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they just got in the shower.
I haven't heard the kiddos, so I figured they was probably in the bed.
Oh, I'm surprised. They've been yelling the whole time.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I hadn't heard one thing. Not one thing.
Yeah.
Does your cousin like Cali? I don't know. What do you think about Cali, Michael?
It's pretty mixed emotions with California. It's nice for like the weather, especially San Diego. Because I was stationed in Lemoore before, and Lemoore is like middle California, so like it's called the armpit of California. So like all the smog and heat and everything goes to right toward the middle of California. So it was always like 100. Like during the summer, it's like 110 degrees there with smog and everything. So it's pretty nasty. It'd be stinky in the morning and then really hot in the day. So it'd rain about like 1 week out of the year. It'd rain. But San Diego is a little different. San Diego is it's the highs during the summer it can get in like 90s, and then most of the time most of the time of the year it stays like around the 75 degree temperature range with humidity, but not near as much as like the East Coast humidity. But it has humidity. But it's the weather wise, it's pretty nice here. But prices are totally different, and laws and stuff like. The laws really freak me out a little bit because I have a pistol here I bought in California, but I have it next to my bed in a gun safe with I have a finger safe where it's my fingerprint. But even if somebody breaks into my house, it's kind of scary to shoot them because you don't know if you're going to get arrested for it because the laws in California are pretty rough with that. They have to be like opposing a threat, basically almost shooting to kill you just for you to shoot them, which I don't believe in.
Well,
with having a family, if they're in your house, they're causing a threat either way. So,
well, that's a huge thing with California. Obviously, we all know that. I guarantee everybody in this chat knows what I'm talking about, what he's talking about as well. Uh, I don't understand the laws there. Uh, if somebody breaks a window and comes in the house or kicks the door in, they're intending to do something.
Oh yeah, that's how I see it.
So, I mean, let's say you accidentally leave the door unlocked and they just walk in. They know they're not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
As an adult, they know they're not supposed to be there unless they're so tripped out of their mind they don't know what they're doing, but still they don't belong there.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I believe you have the right to, and that's what I love what Florida's been doing. Not gonna lie, I love what Florida's been doing. Oh, what's his name? Shit, I can't remember his name.
you talking about their governor?
Yeah, what's his
Uh,
name?
he's supposed to be running for president. Supposedly, I don't know his name though.
Yeah, yeah. I can't. Damn, I can't remember his name. Damn, I listen to. I hear his name every day. But dude, he's been doing big things down there in Florida. You know, obviously
Hmm.
they have the stand your ground law
Yeah,
and DeSantis. That's it. Thank y'all.
yeah.
Thank y'all so much. West Tennessee, I think you brought up first, so thank you. AJ, are you my AJ? Like my homeboy AJ? Or are you somebody I don't know? I've never met before, should I say. But DeSantis, bro, he's been killing it down there in Florida, man.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
been doing pretty good.
yeah, he there was a video. Do you watch any of the do you watch Officer Tatum?
No, I haven't watched any of them.
You don't watch any of them at all?
I don't think I've seen him before.
Okay. I'll send it to you because I believe you'll find him very interesting. Um, there's another one, Benny something. I can't remember the name of. I can't remember his last name, but I watch him quite a bit, and uh, and they keep up with DeSantis quite a bit. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's like Georgia just passed that law. Was I think it was last year? Georgia passed a law about open carry. It's you don't have to have a permit to open carry over in Georgia no more. Which I'm looking forward to when I get back because obviously I don't have a carry permit, but I'm looking forward to open carrying or concealed carrying. I mean,
Well, the best place to be for that is Tennessee.
hmm yeah, I've been looking at
Tennessee.
Tennessee also because
Ten-
obviously or Andy, our cousin, my uncle, your
Mhm.
cousin lives over there,
Yeah.
so I've been looking at that a little bit.
You can actually conceal carry without a permit there.
Yeah, that's how it is in Georgia and Texas, and then I'm just now learning about Tennessee. I didn't know about Tennessee before.
Yeah, Tennessee's been doing real good. The governor, the liberal ass governor we've had him for so long. Uh, he's almost ruined North Carolina. I mean, it ain't all bad, but it could be a lot better. I'm
I feel
hoping.
like a lot of that comes from Charlotte. I feel like,
It is. It is a lot. It comes a lot from Charlotte and Raleigh.
mhm.
But fuck New Jersey, AJ. Apparently, that is my homeboy AJ. You got to meet AJ. He actually lives in New Jersey, but he fucking hates it. He's a Southern boy but he was born in New Jersey.
Is that the guy who came to stay with y'all, or is that a different guy?
If you remember back when we first started our social media and all this whole thing, uh, you remember Nate's girlfriend Cheyenne gave him a tattoo.
Oh, I
and
don't know if I've ever seen that.
she gave him a tattoo that said um, FJ. Let's see, FJ. What is it? Fuck New Jersey. FNJ. I think it was FNJ, and she gave him a bear tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's on our Instagram. It's way back down. It's been a while.
I have to go look at that one.
Definitely know that law first thing I saw on my. See, that's what's so messed up about it, y'all. Is according to what state you live in or you travel to, you have to abide by those laws, and you don't necessarily know those laws. Like you
I'm gonna
have,
go take a leak real quick.
yeah, you're good, dog. You have like the stand your ground laws in I think in Texas and Florida. I think there's several others that I forget, but I think those laws ought to be implemented everywhere. Nate's disappeared. Oh, he's Terry. He's occupied. He's having a good time. Jersey gun laws. I hear you, Kane. If you're crossing through state to state, you have to abide the law on guns. That's a fact, Katanya. They say you can't stand your ground in New York, but I hate that but. You put that but in there, Grim. Ugh, that's a stinky situation. I will never go to a blue state unless I have to. I hear you on that. Unfortunately, I live in a blue state, but it is it is like it's right there, like 49, 51. It's right there on the brink.
Well,
Where,
even Georgia's a fucking blue state this year, supposedly. You know,
yeah.
all the shit going on.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you remember the election, which I won't speak too much on, but Georgia had a big part in that.
Mm-hmm.
DeSantis should run with Trump in 2024. Okay, here's my whole thing on that, y'all. I think this could be bad for us personally. Uh, you got to think. Well, there's only going to be one candidate for Republican. So if DeSantis and Trump run, try to go against each other, only one can win. But Trump could technically run as an independent. If he runs as an independent, then that would split the vote. It would split the Republican vote, because if you have an independent running, a Republican and a Democrat would and you got two primary, Republicans running, that would split the vote, and that's almost a shoe in for the Democrats, right?
Oh yeah, that's an easy win for the Democrats.
Because you split the vote, you're not going to get all the votes for one person in order to beat the one Democrat. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That'd be. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a
No,
possibility.
but just so y'all know, anything I say, I'm not hating on the military or Navy or anything like that. I'm a big influencer on the Navy, like a stepping stone. So if like your kids or whoever are trying to join the Navy, it's a good stepping stone for life. It's because I'm looking at possibly a $40 to $50 an hour range job outside the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a rough time while you're in the Navy. It's like the 6 years was a long 6 years I've been in so far, and I'll put my input out on. If you need to contact Dale or me or whoever, go through Dale, contact me if you know anybody trying to join for like ratings for jobs to who's going to promote faster, who's going to make rank faster, because there's percentages in there. I'm pretty smart on who's going to make rank faster, who has the easier job, who has the harder job, who's going to be more time with family, who's not. Just I'm not an influencer on either one, so I don't want me putting like a negative influence on like a military or anything.
No, we didn't get that at all. Actually, we for you being in there for what 6 years now.
Yeah, 6.5 years.
It's like, bro, I mean, that's pretty fucking dedicated if you ask me. I mean, you could have left before, right? You resigned?
Yeah, I could have left at 4 years, but I did the extra years. Now I have about a year left now. So
you resigned. I mean, you was dedicated. You are dedicated.
Yeah, I was until all that COVID stuff started going on, and you see how the government wants to play everybody with that. But that's a different input on that, because the COVID stuff has different outlooks on how COVID was actually supposed to go and if it was real or not,
Mm-hmm.
And how the military took it, which everybody has their opinions on, but
right, and that's that's what I've kind of stayed away from getting too deep into topics with you because you are in the military.
Yeah.
Trying to get too deep into things with it. Obviously, just because you're in the military doesn't mean you can't have your opinion. But at the same time, I'm sure there's a lot of things that shouldn't be said, even if it is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Either for you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm at work, I can't really say stuff outside of work. It depends on who watches, which in my atmosphere, I work with a lot of, being in California, I work with a lot of the more liberal side of people. So they're definitely not on this channel or any channel like this. So I don't really fear anything like that. And if they are on this channel, then they agree with me anyways. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing about the company that we have here in the chat is we're all America loving citizens, and I've never had a problem. Me and Nate have never had a problem ever in our chat of somebody trying to call us out for our beliefs or our I don't know what we try to.
Which the thing is nobody should be judging anybody. It's fucking America. Is the land of free speech, so nobody should judge anybody anyway. So that's how it should be, but that's not how it is,
Yeah, and I see it too much. Like I said, I watch Tatum and all them guys. So, conservative twins, I watch them too. You ever heard of them?
Who?
Conservative twins.
No, I don't. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
They're pretty cool. If I knew how to pull them up, I'd pull them up, but I don't know how. And I don't think Nate's in here anymore.
Yeah, I can't think of the guys' names I watch. They're two twin guys. The two twins. They're like, I don't know if they're that's them.
Yep, conservative twin. The conservative twins or Patriot twins. They have 2 channels.
Yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen who you're talking about.
Yeah, they're
good.
Yeah, they're good dudes. Cancel culture, my ass. Yeah, people trying to get their feelings hurt every day, all day is a bunch of bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, it's the Hodge twins. Yeah, that's definitely who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody's trying to join the military, your opinion's not where you want to bring it. You don't want to bring it to the military. You don't have much of that in most of the places you go.
And see, that hurts me, bro. That really hurts me because I know that's the way it's went. Well, I don't know that. I'm not there. I shouldn't say I know. Uh, from what I've saw, from what I've heard, uh, uh, from what I've heard, the military is more on a liberal side.
Uh, it's more on like the whoever's in charge, like which right now Biden's in charge, I guess. So it's like you don't say nothing against him. You don't bring nothing up like that unless you're in a certain work center that. Like my work center right now is more liberal, but before a couple of years ago when I was in a different work center, they were more Republican, so we could talk about whatever we wanted to. But right now, you hurt people's feelings. You have certain people in the shop. If they get offended or whatever, then they can go report it to whoever they want, and then I get in trouble for saying what I said, especially because I'm not that high up in rank. I'm only E5, which is a supervisor spot. So it's like if I get in trouble, then I can possibly be busted down to E4 and lose money, lose rank, and I have a family to feed. So it's not worth me even saying it. It's not worth me saying it on a work center level unless I know the people personally.
I hear you. And hey, what's up, Nate David? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked up that it's kind of split the way it has here recently. And when I say recently, under the Biden administration,
Yeah.
Because it's split really, really bad. Freedom of speech and all that is they're trying to get rid of all that shit.
Almost definitely. I mean, I talked to my dad. Obviously, Dale, you're the one who knows my dad. Who's pretty fucking being in the Marine Corps and the Army. He's pretty American about his shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking about like the other day, the whole Russia and China. They had their little meeting and like a interview or whatever you want to call it, speech. And I almost more agree with what they were saying than what the American people are saying nowadays. The American government is saying, not the people, but the government saying at least, because they just want peace from what at least they're putting out to us. How that's regulated, but what they're putting out to us is they want more peace. They want us just to leave them alone. But
that's not that's not in the interest.
Not our business.
Yeah, that's not in best business or best interest for business as far as a Democratic politician goes.
Yeah, it's like even Ukraine's if you look into it more, Ukraine's put off as this innocent country, but they're more of like a neo-Nazi, like 1940s, 1930s Germany. That's what they're actually like. But the way it's put out to news media is that it's an innocent country that Russia's just fucking invading and taking over. I mean, yeah, they shouldn't be taking over another country right now in this time and age, but the country of Ukraine is still not the fucking greatest for a whole fucking America to be putting their civilian lives, military lives, whoever lives at risk for them. It's none of our business to be into.
And all of the money, dude, the inflation that has come from this war is insane. It's insane. And all and no peace talks.
Mm-mm.
Not from America.
Well, from China, from China, they're just talking about if we just stay out of it. China is staying on the Russian side. If we just stay out of all the business over there, which we have interest in Ukraine, it's like some eco base we have over there, which we have interest in. And then on the China side, we have interest in Taiwan, which I don't know if y'all heard about the Taiwan stuff going on. But like China circled Taiwan with like naval ships which their naval ships, they have more naval ships than we have in America. We have the supposedly more powerful naval hull in America, like Navy in general, but they have more ships than us. But they surrounded Taiwan, and then they had ships flying over Taiwan, and they made a threat. So our Pacific admiral, whatever for the Navy. This is speaking on Navy side, not just military, but naval side. Our Pacific or 5-star admiral, which is like a general. If you don't know anything about military, they put out an issue saying that if China steps foot in Taiwan or like invades them at all, we're gonna release pretty much all of West Coast naval, which is majority of naval. So that's going to be at war with Taiwan, not even Ukraine, not even involving Ukraine and Russia. This is just between China, which is with Taiwan and stuff. So, and this has nothing to do with Ukraine or anything. So there's more than going on with just Ukraine and stuff. That's what's put out in news media is Ukraine's innocent, Russia's invading them. But from what I'm perceiving, at least, it's mainly with Taiwan and China. Mm-hmm. That's the main war we have to worry about, which exactly. I'm more worried about because I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out within a year. I don't want anything else to do with me, you know.
Right.
But
well, what will happen if they do try to take Taiwan is I fully truly believe that's when the WW3 comes in.
Oh, for sure, because that's our admiral said that he's releasing the entire Western Fleet, which is majority of the naval vessels, which is what makes up majority of the military power is the naval vessels, because they're the ones that ship out the Marines, they ship out everything else to go to the other countries. So if all the naval vessels leave, and then if you see Air Force or anything, Air Force has the title of Air Force, but Navy has more aircraft than the Air Force does. So if the Western Fleet goes out, majority of the American Air Force goes out, basically. So it's all going to go to Taiwan, and that's going to be the beginning of World War III. If it ever did happen, I don't know. This is what I'm hearing from my little bit of intel I get.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I've been waiting on it for the past several weeks, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll see it or not. Hey, can you take over for a minute with the comments and maybe talk to the people while I go use the restroom real quick? I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
And then I'm probably gonna jump off here in just a few minutes because I'm gonna watch a little bit of TV and go to bed. So I'll be right back. All right.
Yeah. About the TikTok app, yeah, I definitely feel like they're it's a gateway. I don't know for sure, but it's a gateway to stealing everybody's information without us knowing. Our government definitely wants to start World War III because it's going to bring in more income. At war, it doesn't seem like it, but it definitely brings more income to the, I don't know about American people, definitely not. So we're paying more taxes, but more towards the American government. We're going to make money off of it some way, off of land, off of whatever stuff they have to provide us, like oil and stuff like that. It's definitely more about the money involved in everything, for sure. I mean, I only know a little bit. I'm only a little E5, and I'm on short duty right now, so I don't even deploy right now. I've only deployed one time, but ever since I'm on short duty, so I don't see as much. I mainly get the same amount as y'all, maybe give or take a little bit. But other than that, I'll only know if anything changes. If we go to war tomorrow, then I'll probably know before y'all, because I'll probably be pulled off of shore duty and sent to sea duty to a ship or something somewhere. But Other than that, I don't know. Probably don't know much more than y'all, but yeah, it's for sure going down the hole, which I'm not trying to get involved in. About the withdrawal from Afghanistan, um, my I don't know about the military because I'm a short duty, so I work with a lot of people who's like limb due, which means they're like injured or they're pregnant women, so they're like haven't really been to the war. But the withdrawal from Afghanistan, in my opinion, being in the military, the way it was brung about was stupid. The quickness of it was dumb, but it had to have been eventually. I don't know if we ever should have even been there. I don't know if 9/11 was a real thing or if it was a conspiracy. I watched a lot of TV, but I don't know for sure if it was done the right way. It could have been brung out within like a week or so instead of a day, with a week or two. But it for sure had to have been done eventually. But they're bringing us to another war, so you'll see how that goes.
All right, what was we talking about right there?
We're talking about the pullout of Afghanistan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't agree with how it was done, how fast it was done. It could have been out without a week or so to get all the American people out, but it had to have been done eventually. But they're also bringing us into another war at the same time. So I don't know where I stand on anything at this point. I don't know who to believe, who not to believe.
Bro, dude, okay. That is the most honest thing that anybody can stand on right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
The one thing that I know that I can say is, and I mean, I don't trust my government. I don't trust them. They're very shady, and that's what scares me. Nate had talked about going into the military, in the Navy actually, and maybe becoming a what is him? I can't remember the divers. You know what I'm talking about, the divers that go in under.
Oh yeah, the Navy divers, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what he talked about doing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. I don't want to speak bad towards the military because I love the military. I just don't think that we have. I don't think we have the right people in charge right now to. I don't trust the people in charge with my son. That's all I'm.
Definitely not. That's how I feel about my family because like I'm obviously the provider of my family and I want to spend time with my kids. I have a kid on the way. I have 2 kids and I have another kid on the way. I don't feel like leaving them here by themselves if I get deployed because I'm not trying to get deployed again. I've already done one deployment. I'm not trying to leave. I'm not trying to leave again, or I'm not trying to go over there for some stupid war and get blown up for some reason and leave them here by themselves.
For some reason that for a reason that you shouldn't even be there. You know what
definitely.
I mean? You should not even be there. And if you should be there, it was probably most likely brought on by the politicians that are in place at this point that put you in that position. So I don't know. I'm fully against all that. As far as deploying our people over there to get killed, for what? Money?
Yeah, and I feel like nowadays it's not even the military people that's going to be at risk. It's more of civilian lives because it's like, yeah. So nowadays it's not going to be like if I was an infantry, if I was in the Marine Corps or whoever, and I was infantry, I'm not going to get deployed over there to go boots on ground. It's going to be more like who's going to shoot the nuke first, and who's going to respond with the nuke, and who's going to respond with the nuke. And it's going to be everybody involved. It's not just military.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right
But-
about that. I've actually, me and Nate's been prepping for years, dude.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Or mainly me, and the wife's like iffy about it. But me and I've been talking about when I want to buy a house. I have the VA loan, so I can get approved for a good amount. I want to go buy a little shipping container for like, you can get it for like $2,000, $3,000, whatever it is. Dig a little hole with an excavator, bury it in the ground, and then put a little spot on top of it. Put some guns in there, some water, a little ventilation system and stuff. Like the doomsday preppers.
Yep.
It never hurts to have one. If it costs you $5,000, what so be it. $5,000 ain't nothing to survive.
Well, me and Nate, okay, back when the whole when the virus first started, actually, yeah, it was around the virus because all the BLM protests was going on, and everything was going to shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting. That's when I actually watched cable TV. I don't watch cable TV. I don't have cable. When I say watch TV, I'm talking about maybe jumping on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
yeah, and I don't even like Netflix because most shit on there is liberal as fuck. But there's some things on there you can find that's good. Anyway, dude, I had thousands of dollars of food packed up, canned food. Of course, I don't have that anymore for circumstances, but we're trying to get all that back. We've got vests. I mean, you can see, well, the camera's like, yeah. You can see the vest right. Well, I don't think you can see it that good, but
yeah, it's all good. We don't want it. Definitely what they said in the comments. We don't want y'all flagged for like some fucking conspiracy theory.
Oh no. What we're doing is just getting ready.
Yeah,
we're just getting ready for whatever.
Yeah,
it no matter what it is.
But anything against Biden is conspiracy nowadays. So you don't want to go down that wormhole too much. Get y'all fucking canceled.
Well, there's something that I've learned on YouTube is if you don't, there's nothing that we've said here tonight that would get this video flagged.
Yeah.
You got to be very careful about being matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Like speaking of fact, like they did this. We got flagged on a video because Nate come right out, flat out and said it. We all know the something was rigged.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We all know the something was rigged. And he come right out and said it, and we got flagged for it. And so we've learned to not be matter of fact. We can talk about it, and we can state our opinions, and we can talk about how we get ready for it. We've got our vests. We got helmets. We've got fucking gloves. We got face masks. I mean, all the way down.
You need the bunker now. That's what you need.
Well, that's what we're working on.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on. I actually just got some, what is it, potassium iodide pills.
Mm-hmm.
Going to start stocking up on those.
The main thing you need to worry about is ventilation. Because if there's ever, I don't want to say, because they say nuclear stuff nowadays is not ventilation wise. They say most nuclear stuff nowadays doesn't have like an effect on the environment, or like making it like what's that? I can't think of them. I have a brain fart. The company Terranova. I can't think of the fucking word. The country that was like
You talking about Chernobyl?
Chernobyl. Yeah, I can't Chernobyl. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that nowadays. Like if it blew up your country, it's not supposed to do that to your country. It's just supposed to be like a fast bomb. It kills everybody in the radius, but it doesn't leave a radiation everywhere. But you always want to be prepared for that. So if you were going to build an actual bunker, you want to have ventilation in there, which is usually the most expensive part of the whole build is ventilation. Somebody has to cycle out all the nuclear waste, whatever nonsense is in there, and your oxygen that you don't want. That's the hardest part to get. The most expensive part to get input into your bunker.
Yeah. See, that's I'm gonna have to look into that because I've never heard of that. I know. Okay, there's another channel that I like to watch. Shout out Black Scout Survival. He started out doing survival videos like how to start fires, build shelters, blah blah blah, and he's went political, which to be honest with you is survival. When you're talking about war or anything like that, it, that's survival.
Yeah.
So he was talking about an EMP attack, and I've actually got it written down over here. I'm gonna take a shot real quick.
God, thank you. I'm home.
But he was talking about the I think it's an EMP that China has that could actually send over here and obviously shut down the grid. You shut down all communication. You shut down cars, vehicles, anything with a computer chip in it, phones, your TVs, your fans that you're using to keep you cool. All that shit
Yeah.
be fried. So on top of that, I'm pretty sure he was talking about that they have a nuclear EMP. So if it goes off above the ground and not hit the ground and then explode, and it's above the ground, then you'll have to have fallout, and
Yeah.
that's where I come in with the potassium iodide
See,
pills.
the way I feel about that is if they're able to take out our entire grid, I feel like it's set up at that point because it's not. America should be advanced enough. I'm not saying they are. I don't know if they are or not, but if they're advanced as we say we are against China or any other rival countries, I don't feel like they should be able to just fucking drop a bomb and take out the whole grid. We should have some kind of defense against that by now to
I'm
be
glad
able
you
to
said
fight
that.
against it. But I'm not saying we do or we don't. I don't know what the fuck we have nowadays. I worked on jets and shit. That's about it. I don't know further on beyond that. But if they have the capability of doing that, we should have the capability of defending that. But I'm not saying we do or we don't. I don't know for sure.
Here from the research I've done ever since I found out about this, right? Uh, I have found out from what I've read, what I've watched. Uh, China has been looking into that and protecting themselves from strikes like that. They apparently are working on figuring it out, or already have figured out how to stop that. A whole grid fail.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, we've not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
We have not really even prepared for it. Now, do I know that to be fact? No, because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes and what they're working on. But from what I've seen, we're not ready for something like that.
That's why I feel like the government is completely separate from the government, and then the people is completely different. Because the government's going to do what benefits them most or what hurts them the most. They're going to do whatever they want. They're not going to have. We're not going to have much say in anything, honestly. But I just read a comment. Let me fucking go back to it real quick.
All right.
Sorry for the cussing. I'm in the military, so I cuss a lot.
No, dude, you can cuss all you want, dude. Well, I don't give a fuck.
But the hypersonic missiles. The hypersonic missiles. I feel like, because I've seen some stuff launched off in the military. I've seen some good weapons launched off from the Navy side, at least on my deployments, just in like preparation for stuff. I don't even know if that's the most technical. If it is, we're not too good, but I feel like we have more advanced than what I've seen, definitely. So I feel like we should be able to hypersonic missiles. We should be able to shoot that shit down pretty quick, especially for like nuclear, because nuclear is heavier. They're gonna fucking have to carry it a longer distance. So I feel like we have a pretty good defense against that. But I don't know for sure. I don't know. You'd have to wait and see if the government wants to let it go through and let it hit us. I don't know how they want to feel about that. I don't know how many people they're going to sacrifice. I don't know how many documentaries y'all watch on like how many. If you watch like World War II documentaries, they did a calculation on how many people they can sacrifice per mission to get the result they want. So they're gonna even if there was a World War III, they're gonna sacrifice a number of people to get the result they're gonna want in the end of that mission for whatever they're trying to get. I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but if you watch
No, dude. Actually, I know exactly what you're talking about. Dude, I'm that deep into it. I've looked into this. I've watched documentaries, and but I have honestly, I've heard that China has supersonic nuclear weapons that we are not capable of shooting down. I don't know
how much I believe that though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how true that is. That's what I've heard.
If you look up a China aircraft carrier, all theirs are. This is the basics of what I know. This is not like for sure on like their supersonic missiles or whatever the fuck, but just off the simplicity of just launching a jet off their mobile aircraft carrier, which is a simple feat, which is just launching with a certain amount of feet. They have to have a launched aircraft carrier. So if you look up any aircraft carrier in the whole naval fleet of China, all their shit's launched are angled, so they have to have like to get them up in the air, so they don't crash into the water. But any American, if you watch any American fleet, they have it straight flat, so we have enough velocity to go straight off of it and not have to have any kind of arch or anything, so we can get airborne. So if they can't even perform an aircraft launch straight off a flat deck, I highly doubt they can hypersonic missile that can beat our hypersonic missile. If we have one or if they have one, I don't know. But from my opinion, if they can't launch one off a flat deck, if they have to have a curved deck just to get enough air underneath it, and any of y'all can look that up from any kind of China stuff, you can look it up on China aircraft carrier or anything. I guarantee you they don't have a single flat deck aircraft carrier for sure.
Dude, that's new information. I've never known that.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have we been doing flat decks, bro?
We've been doing flat decks since World War II.
I mean, my God, what, the 40s, 50s?
If you watch Pearl Harbor, when they started launching those little fucking with Ben Affleck, if you watch his little bombers going off of there, that's off a flat deck. Mm-hmm. That's not off of a fucking curved shit. It's because they don't have the calculations needed to do off of a flat deck. So they do a curved deck still to this day, and that's how many years ago, the early 40s.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I never knew that. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah, definitely. If you look, just look up the naval fleet for China. All their carriers are curved. They have more naval ships than we do. like guaranteed they have more naval ships than we do, but they don't have the capability that we have as naval side. I don't know about infantry side, missile side, or anything, but going off of the naval side, I don't believe they have supersonic missiles capable more than we do if they can't even make a flat deck jet that can launch.
Got you.
Mhm.
All right. All right. I see AJ said, I love getting into this shit. Dude, I mean, okay. I think I don't like getting too deep into stuff, but having a conversation like we have tonight, I enjoy that because uh, too many people sit and ignore. They sit in their homes, like let's say Jen. I saw Jen. You're the first name, Jen, so I picked you. Let's say Jen is just complacent in her home, don't know anything about what's going on in the world. She don't watch politics. She don't watch the news. And then all of a sudden, boom, and your whole world's turned upside down. Then what do you do?
Yeah, you have to be at least, I wouldn't say prepared,
You
but you
need
have
to
to
be
have noted
aware.
what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah, be aware. Yeah, be aware
be
of what's going
aware.
on.
You need to be aware of what's going on. If you
Yeah,
choose not to be prepared, then that's your decision. But what's the hurt in being prepared?
yeah,
Uh,
because like I might be a little bit too far into the conspiracies, on like what's
no,
going on in
I
the
don't.
world and that.
No,
But
I don't think you are because I'm right
yeah,
there with you, and so is a lot of many other Americans that I know. You're not. You're actually not that far into it. You're.
Mhm.
I don't even think it's a conspiracy at this point. I mean, we're just speaking facts, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Um. So, yeah. I mean, if I just think that the people that sit back and live their everyday life like it's going to continue like this forever. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe you'll always be able to go to work and come home and watch Netflix or watch HBO or watch a UFC fight or watch WWE and then go to bed and then go to work next day and then come home and do the same thing. Maybe that can go on for the rest of your life,
Mhm.
but maybe it don't.
Yeah,
And
but
so what if it don't? What if it don't? What if one of these other things happen?
yeah, but it also goes to say, if what else can you do though? At the same time, yeah, you can have the guns, whatever the fuck you want. You have guns, grenades, missile launcher, whatever you want on your side. But if it's just a nuke, it's just going to take you out. But
Well, it's
it
according to where
also
you're
becomes,
at.
yeah.
According
That's
to where
why
you're at.
that's why
I
I
mean,
preach to a lot of Navy people, especially being on the West Coast, because like West Coast is close to Russia and China, compared to East Coast or
mhm.
middle America is different. It depends on where you live, because I don't
Right,
think new capabilities are where people think they're at. But
right. Well, that's well. Okay. Uh, Personally, I think if they try to go for the grid, if they're if there's a weapon like I've uh saw described the EMP that I was talking about, then it would probably most likely be let off over top of Middle America to affect everybody. But not everybody will be. Uh, I don't want to say the K word. Not everybody would expire from the blast. You know, there's going to be people thousands of miles away that lives. Then those people need to be prepared. That's what I'm saying. My grants was in World War II and Korea. Oh wow, Catania. Yeah, Jen, I actually have saw that. What's up, Dustin? Welcome back. What up, AJ? You still in here? Grandpa was a gunner on a destroyer in the Pacific, World War II. I hate to hear that, Catania. I hate to hear that. That really hurts my feelings right there. It hurts my feelings because our veterans shouldn't have to come back with the.
Well, was that somebody's name about being in the destroyer in the Pacific?
Uh, my buddy AJ said his grandpa was a gunner on a destroyer in the Pacific in World War II.
Oh yeah, World War II is different. That shit's fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different respect for them people.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Have to catch up on the comments real quick.
most of our problems will come from inside before they are ever seen. Frankie's. Uh, it's already happening, bro. It's already happening, and I think that's okay. If y'all can remember, whenever Trump was in office, and there was like a whole threat, and I quote threat between us and North Korea. Uh, President Trump got up there and he said, "If you come at us, we will fuck you up." That's what he didn't say it. That's not his specific words, but that's pretty much what he said. Am I wrong? He said,
No, you're exactly right.
if you come at us, we will fuck you up." Well, we don't have an administration like that right now. We have an administration right now that can't even uh, say what I just said. He he can't even speak a sentence. So I truly believe that the reason that everything is heightened right now, in my opinion, is because of the administration we are under right now. And I'm glad that a lot of Americans are opening their eyes and seeing that this shit is fucked up. Everything, the inflation is crazy. They're printing money like it ain't nothing. They're making the American dollar lower and lower and lower and lower. I mean, eventually, dude, the American dollar won't be worth anything if they keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not leaning like going more to. I'm not going to say what you need to say, but if you feel different about what we have to say about like administration wise, if you see a different outlook, because obviously what I see, because me and Dale have, and Nate probably have the same outlooks on media. We probably get the same because if you're on Facebook or whatever, it's going to feed you whatever you need to feed, whatever you believe in. It's going to give you more of. So if you have a different outlook on what we're seeing, is nothing against you guys because you're obviously different media. You're different media than what we get because I'm going to see something totally different than somebody who's a Biden supporter. They're going to have something totally different on Facebook feed than I'm going to have on Facebook feed being a Republican. That just goes to show how politics work. So politics is going to feed you that Biden's doing this, the greater of the fucking America, and Trump's doing this, greater of America. But you have to see through the fucking bullshit, and you have to see who's actually fucking right, who's getting fucking banned, who's getting fucking denied outlook, which is, from what I see, is Trump. Trump's getting fucking denied everything. He's getting denied any outlook. He's fucking the riot January 6th shit. If you had any kind of outlook on any of that, here recently it got proven that it was pretty much fucking fake, and they're still going through with it. They're still fucking giving sentences. They're giving people fucking jail time. They're giving everything. But it's on how you want to look at everything, which I'm pretty sure Dale would say he's not hating on you for whatever you believe in, whatever president you believe in, whatever fuck you to believe in. Because obviously he's a fucking music shit. He's more on music in America. Whatever fucking benefits America is what he believes in. If I had to say, I don't know for sure.
No. You're exactly right. I only recently just now got back into what's going on in the world, only because of it's getting so hard to live now. When you see a bottle of mayonnaise go from $1.98 to $4.27, I have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from somewhere. So then once you start seeing and me working at a grocery store, I see all these prices, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to say this price is right. What the fuck? But anyway, I see all these prices. And I see all these prices going up as the administration changed. So that automatically affects me and my family and all the other Americans. So I start looking back into politics and seeing what's going on.
Well, since I have the nation, pretty much the nation, fucking whoever's attention right now, wherever y'all are at, today at McDonald's in California, in San Diego, which is a big city in San Diego, which is usually more expensive, I paid fucking $11 for a meal at McDonald's. Mm-hmm. A McDonald's meal for there's 2 little cheeseburgers for fucking this cheese and meat and fries. It's like $11.50. If y'all can see that difference between that and just fucking Florida or Georgia, North Carolina, whoever else, that's just a fucking main provider everywhere. McDonald's is everywhere. You go to the streets of McDonald's. I just don't know what the difference is, what the difference is here, differences there. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but from what I'm seeing, I want to know the difference, honestly. That's from my personal opinion. I want to know the difference in that.
Are you talking about just the 2 regular cheeseburgers?
The 2 cheeseburger meal deal. It's like a deal. It's like listed like $9.50, but I pay like $11 for that shit here in California.
I'll tell you.
I want to know the difference in that.
I think because I went to McDonald's, I don't eat there very much because I don't have a big selection.
No, definitely not. No more. At least it used to be like for chicken nuggets. It used to be like $3 for like a 10-piece. Now it's like $7.50 here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's outrageous. I'm thinking that that actual meal is probably $7.99. I think here now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm guessing at that from what I saw last time. Because
that's off your guesstimation is already around $3 cheaper than what I pay in California, which is what America's trying to go towards right now. Mm-hmm. That's what they're trying to go towards, but I don't know if it's everywhere or if it's just California or what.
That's the thing, bro, and that's killing me. $7.99 for that combo is, and it may be more. I'm being conservative on that. I'm being, or should I say liberal on that, whichever the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm being lower on the low end. I'm saying at least $7.99. It could be higher, but it's I don't know. The way I've seen things spike in prices and gas prices and the American dollar is just it's getting shitted on. That's how I finally got back into seeing what's going on in politics and what's going on in the world. Because I got out of it.
That's the only reason you really need to see shit is just because of like it's affecting the daily people, the daily citizen. Other than that, it's like yeah, they're threatening this, they're threatening that, but military people, or not even military people, citizen people, start getting fucking. Because I'm on the military base, obviously, so I'm paying at McDonald's. I'm paying regular price of that shit for even military discount, and that's just still rough.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody should be feeling the effects of that shit. Eggs, fucking chicken, all that stuff going on nowadays. But anywho,
Yeah. Once I saw the prices going up the way it was, that's when I finally got back into seeing what was going on, because I try to stay away from it because it's stressful as shit to watch everything. It's stressful the way the media puts everything out. So I really don't like watching it. I can tell you who I like watching recently. Y'all need to go check out Russell Brand. Russell Brand, he was a movie star, a comedian. Uh, he now has a YouTube channel, and he's got over 6.3 million subs right now. And he is normally a liberal. He's normally a liberal. He has been in the past, but he's seeing everything that's going on, and he's calling out both sides. Bro, I'll send you a couple videos, Michael. When we get off
yeah.
here,
Who was it you said?
Russell Brand.
Yeah.
And as soon as I send it to you, you'll know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually just calling out the bullshit. He's not for either side. He's like, fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all. This is a bunch of fucking bullshit. We need to start this shit over, and we need to eliminate all these damn parties and all this bullshit.
I feel like it should be just the American, a regular Joe person should be the one running for president in general. Obviously, you have to have common sense, some kind of fucking intellectual fucking being, but it shouldn't be some politician fucking running the goddamn government at this point in time.
I agree.
This for sure.
I agree. And so I will send you that. I wish I could pull it up. I would actually pull it up right now because it's very fucking interesting. His last several videos was spot on, in my opinion, because I mean, he's just, dude, both sides right now are so corrupt.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both sides, even fucking the Trump side, they might not put it out to us, but even I know for sure that fucking they're definitely corrupt from what we don't see, or we don't want to see at least. But I don't know if it's as bad as the whole Biden side that we're actually seeing. I don't know, but
yeah, and that's a bad side, bro. Oh,
yeah.
Biden, phew, that's some rough stuff there. Well, anyway, listen, I'm about to hop off here in a minute here. I'm going to get into the comments here, Michael. You want to get in with me?
Yeah. I've been trying to catch up on them the whole time. Fucking comment.
I gave up. It's all a bunch of rigged, corrupt BS. That's right, Byron. Or, wait a minute. Brian. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, it's all corrupt. That's a fact. And that's the only reason I got back into it, because I stopped messing with it. Because, man, I'm going to tell you, I lost myself during that whole the BLM protest and the COVID and all that stuff. Man, I lost myself. I was like, shit, dude, this is it. We about to start having to fight people, you know. Luckily, that didn't happen, but I lost myself. So I stopped watching everything. Completely everything. But now I'm moderating myself. I'm back to watching it, but I'm making sure I stay focused. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to wear costumes, Jennifer? Oh, sorry, Dustin. I read your comment. I don't know who you're talking to there, buddy.
Either way, Uptrix's fucking album was good.
Do you have a favorite song? Do you have an actual favorite song, like your first go-to?
I want to get the fucking the wording for it. The one about the flowers.
Flowers All Bloom.
Yeah, that's the one that's my favorite. That's my
that
favorite
is
song on the album.
yeah. That's a good one. I like Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain's a good one. Uh
The Leave Me Alone one's catchy. My daughter Evelyn likes that one, but the
yeah,
flower one's my favorite.
yeah, the fast part and Leave Me Alone.
Yeah,
I
and
think
it's catchy as hell too.
mhm.
I be saying
Ryan
that shit at work. Nobody know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's definitely catchy as hell.
Yeah, Ryan actually posted a little part. He posted a part of Nate actually breaking it down and
You
reading
talking
the
about
fast
where
part.
you talking about where they commented that he's reading a fucking kid story? It sounds like he's reading a kid story to it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
When
know.
Nate read it, with the way
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nate,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, it sounds like reading a children's book.
Yep, yep. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
that feels good though.
Yeah. He was trying to break it down for everybody and because I mean, if Nate lets it play, Nate could sing it word for word
Yeah,
on the fast part. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, if I sit here and I can listen to a certain part, stop it, bring it back, I can listen to it, and if I work my way through it, I could listen to every word.
yeah.
I mean, you got to think, back in my day, we had Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Oh yeah.
and they were the worst to understand, but I could sing them. I still can on some songs sing them word for word. I could still do Bone Thugs and Harmony word for word,
Hmm.
but it's just hard for me to pick it up. In my old age, man. You get older, your brain don't work as fast.
Oh yeah, he definitely broke that shit down for me. I didn't know
Hmm.
what the fuck he was saying for a little while. And I was going
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. Pioneers fire. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Pioneer grew on me because I first heard him drop that shit, the song Pioneer, and it took a little long for it to grow on me for a second. And afterwards, I'm like, that's just good as fuck after you actually listen to what he's saying. But
What? Everybody's talking about a costume. What the hell are y'all fuckers over here talking about? Y'all fuckers got me lost. Yeah. Nada said you can slow it down. I must be missing some context there. Thuggish ruggish bone. I used to know every fucking word to that. I could probably still sing it.
yeah, I remember when Dale used to be fucking shirtless, his short hair, shirtless, with the
Mhm,
fucking little belly button tattoo, catching sharks out there in Beaufort.
mhm. That was me, man. I was a, I was a stocky little fuck back then.
Oh yeah, I used to look up to you for a long time.
I know.
You
Yeah.
left to North Carolina. You and your dad.
Mhm.
Your dad used to call me his little fishing buddy for a long time. We used to go out there
Yeah.
and catch fish and shit.
Yeah.
I just remember your little fucking belly button tattoo, like Jeepers Creepers. That fucking that whoever the fucking the the actor in Jeepers Creepers was. He has that little
Oh yeah.
same little belly button tattoo.
Yeah. Dude, I don't even remember what brought on the belly button tattoo. I don't remember what brought that on. I honestly don't even remember getting it. I remember who I was with, but I don't remember getting it. I
Yeah,
know I know I was in somebody's basement. I know that. I can't remember the whole why I got a belly button tattoo. And y'all saw the tattoo earlier. If y'all if anybody in here hadn't seen it, I'll show it to you if you want me to.
if you didn't see it, subscribe to his OnlyFans. You know,
Oh damn, Michael.
it makes it an extra dollar deal.
Well, I won't raise my whole shirt up. How about that? I'll just give you the belly button. Damn, wait, wait. Let's see. You got Chippendales. Damn. I don't understand you, Corona. I don't understand you, message our brother. It was the thing to do back in the day, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm thinking that there was it was a stripper deal. Oh shit! What happened to Michael? Man, I gotta pull Michael back up.
Can it?
There you go.
Yeah, I fucking left that shit on accident.
I was like, damn, what happened to Michael?
Yeah, I was reading the comments and I left that shit.
Uh, they're not only fan. I love you, Gran. You fucker. But no, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the shape of it. It was the shape of it. I like the shape of it. I like the tattoo itself, and I didn't really know where to put it. And around the belly button, it went.
Oh, I ain't hating on it, Dale. It still looked dope as fuck back in then, but the
Oh
times
yeah,
change. The times change nowadays.
yeah. Here, look, somebody asked for it. Can you see it?
For some reason, back in my day, I remember it exactly as a Jeepers Creepers tattoo.
The Jeepers Creepers tattoo.
Yeah, the fucking dude he killed. I think it was Jeepers Creepers 1. I remember
Oh,
exactly as that for some reason.
oh, I'll have to go back and look at that.
Ugh. I mean, I got some tattoos here soon. Though, at least I didn't get the circle of the trees going around my wrist. You know, that's the one that's going to be coming up soon, the same as the belly button.
What's that? Which one?
The wrist where it's like the circle of trees. There's like
Oh
the
yeah.
pine trees going around the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
That's the equivalent to fucking the belly button tattoo nowadays. Now I just got like a freehand. Eventually, it'll probably turn into a blob of tattoos now.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now with this one. I've got a sleeve on this side, so I'm gonna start a sleeve on this side, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a fully Creek Squad sleeve.
Yeah, that's Oh, we need to go get a tattoo together. My next tattoo is gonna be my grandma, obviously. Fucking our I think my grandpa was Pete was your uncle,
Yep, yep.
so that's my grandpa. But his wife, which is my grandma, would be my. I'm gonna get a tattoo for her since she died recently. I'm gonna get a little yellow rose. I'm gonna get a yellow rose on my sleeve for her. But after that, we need to get something together, Dale.
Yeah, we will, dog. Absolutely, man. I'm gonna continue this sleeve here. We need to go. Fuck, I can't remember where we all got tattoos last time down in Ashland City. Fuck, where I got the RHEC. I can't remember where the hell we got it at. Fuck,
Your
but
RATC.
yeah, yeah. We're
Let me
right.
see. Let me see it real quick. I'm looking at the comments. What was it? Didn't you get that over there, fucking with Upchurch?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
need.
that's when he got his fucking face tattoo, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, dog. To 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 actually be there, that was an honor. It was an honor to actually be there. Uh, for him to get that tattoo. Uh, it words can't express it, honestly.
Yeah, yes, that's like when he commented on when he FaceTimed me. He commented on my fucking wreck tattoo right there. It's like cool, but it's like it's not the same as I get then when he's around. That's different.
Yeah, it was it was a good time, man. It really was, and I'll never forget it. And Nate, Nate, uh, Nate, I'm so happy for him, bro. That he's getting to experience something that not many uh not many young men his age get to experience.
Yeah,
And my happiness is for him, for real.
yeah. It's how old is Nate now?
He's 18.
That's just crazy because I remember when I don't remember Nate's mom's name, but I remember when you were just now having Nate. Yeah, yeah, Nate back when we were about. She was at least pregnant with her with him when you were in Beaufort, huh?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, that's the latest I remember. But I was super young then, so I'm about to be 26.
Yeah, yeah. You was there. We was actually living there with you. We was living at the campground before Nate was conceived. We was living at the campground and living in a 14-foot camper and loved it. Was making killer money at the Marine Corps Air Station. Dude, I was making killer fucking money at the Marine Corps Air Station with your dad. And and he finally brought me over to the paint booth and man, what a good job. Man, it's cold as fuck though. In the wintertime, man, that shit was cold.
Yeah,
But I remember I went to I went to the Honda dealership. I'd made so much money because the only bills that we had was car insurance and $100 lot rent a month for that camper. So I was like stacking up all this money, and I wanted to get me a new car. So I
yeah,
went up to the dealership and I pre-ordered a brand new, I think it was a 2004, I think it was a 2004 uh, Honda Accord, 4-door, black gold package. And I've ridden motorcycles in my life. I've ridden quite a few, wrecked quite a few. But I've never rode a fucking crotch rocket. I've never fucking rode one.
yeah,
But I ordered the package. I ordered a matching bike with it. I ordered a Katana black gold package to match the Honda. I think it was a Katana. I think that's right, ain't it? Yeah, I think it is. Either way, I ordered both of them in order to make payments on it, right?
yeah.
The very next day, I got laid off, bro.
Damn.
And as soon as I got laid off, I went straight to the dealership and I told them, and I still remember where the dealership is. I told him, I was like, dude, please cancel that. Can you cancel that? I can't afford that shit now. And luckily they were able to cancel it. So
Yeah,
and we had to move back to North Carolina.
yeah. I don't remember much from it. I just remember we used to live in that blue house, and you used to live.
Well, no, I didn't move back to North Carolina right away. I lived with you and your mom.
Mm-hmm.
I lived with you and your mom for probably a couple months trying to find work after that.
Yeah,
And then that's whenever I ended up going back to North Carolina. That's right.
yeah.
In the blue
I don't. I don't
house.
remember. I don't remember too much about it, but I just remember fucking. Only thing I remember, obviously, I was young, was just fucking going and catching fish. That's all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of fishing. That's why I'm looking forward to. I haven't met fucking Nate since we were younger. Besides on fucking YouTube and shit. I
Yeah.
haven't talked to Nate in a long time pretty much since he couldn't talk, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I can't wait.
yeah,
I
I'm
can't
looking
wait
forward
for
to
that.
Nate.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man. Y'all gonna get along good. He's a good dude. He's a good
Yeah,
kid.
put him
I
on
got
some deer and some hogs in Georgia and shit. That's all I about to know. I
well
don't know
that
much about North Carolina or not, but Georgia, I can put him on some hogs and some deer.
well that's what's up. You need to put me on a deer, man.
Oh, for sure, I can put you on that shit.
I'll take a hog too, but well yeah, we're gonna have to get on that. Dude, I'm about to jump off here, bro. I don't mean to like stop it cut short, but I just saw we've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's a
I'm
long one.
actually I'm actually ready to eat me something and watch a little Netflix and go to bed.
Oh, for sure.
I finally got to bring you up, homie. I'm
Oh
glad you
yeah,
got to come up I got it figured out without Nate being here. That's the cool shit.
yeah. For sure. I'll have to catch y'all with you and Nate one day.
Yeah, we'll be uh we'll be hopefully in Tennessee. Hopefully we'll be there within a month.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, I'll catch some sleep. It's only fucking. It's already 12 o'clock here almost, so it's definitely late for you.
Yeah, it's 2:45 here.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, yeah. Here, let's hit the comments real quick, and then we'll get off here.
All right.
All right, Jennifer Lewis. Good night. Good night. I will, Jen.
All right, good night, y'all.
Sam,
Nice to meet
Sandman.
you all.
Sandman tattoos. Tyler just said it. Sandman. That's where we got our tattoos with
Oh
Ryan.
yeah, yeah. I remember seeing that
Yeah,
on Instagram.
it was Sandman. Thank you, Tyler, for that. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, nice to meet you all. It's a pleasure.
You wanna tell them your goodbyes, and then I'll tell them mine.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, nice to meet you all. If y'all ever have anything to hit up about military, whatever the fuck y'all have to hit up about, hit Dale. Y'all could probably find me through him, or just search me from what y'all see, Michael McDonald or whatever on Instagram, whatever y'all want. But yeah, Dale could probably send you on the right direction if you have any questions. Or if y'all ever see me again, I'll probably be on here with Dale again eventually. Dale and Nate, hopefully. I ain't
You
talked to
will.
Nate in a long time, so I see y'all. All right, Dale, I'll hit you up.
All right, Michael. Love you, brother.
Love you, dude.
All right. What a cool motherfucker. All right. I can take this shit off now. Damn, it hurts my ears, man. Man, what y'all think about Michael, man? What a cool dude, right? Finally. Brian, that's what's up, man. Thank you for actually coming up and chatting, bro. We appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, homie. For real. Much love. All right. I'm going to tell everybody good night. I made it through the whole live this time. That's what's up, AJ. Thank you, brother. AJ, I'd like to have you up sometime for real. Real one only club. Yeah. He genuinely cool. Man, yeah. Michael's a good dude, man. I love him. I mean, we go we go way back as family, obviously. So thank you, Jennifer. Coronavirus says, Brian, you got this. There you go. Creek Squad showing some love. Said, I am. Thanks, everyone. That's what's up, Brian. Much love, Skin. Uh, let's see. Great guy. Thank you for your service, Michael. Michael, that's to you, brother. Thank you, Graham. I love you, Jen. I'll talk to you soon, sometime or another. You know how I am. You might not hear from me forever, but I'll get back to you. Good night, Nate David. Good night, Tricia. Katanya, always a pleasure. Thank you for coming in. Ghost Devil, what's up, homie? Good night, brother. I hope you have a good night. Brandy Day, have a good night. Creek Squad family, yes. There's Michael right there. Not y'all, thanks for having me. Hey, right there he is. He said it. Oh, good, understandable. Oh, you know how I am, Jen. You might not talk to me for days, but I'll pop up sometime or another. Good night, y'all. Be easy, Graham. Hanging the hat on the wall, walking. There you go. Jessica Pettis has to say good night, you sweet souls. Good night to you, you sweet soul. All right. Digger, good night. Ellsworth, have a good night. Jennifer Lewis, thanks your page and Kevin. It's very calming for me. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for that. Listen, we love y'all, and I wish Nate was here, but um, we will be. We should be back on tomorrow night. We got some things planned. Uh, so yes, Nate is coming home. He's coming home tomorrow. So we will be we should be on tomorrow night. We will be on tomorrow night. Thank you, Graham. My first solo. Yeah, man, I was bored, y'all. I was bored as hell sitting here. I'm always used to Nate, Cheyenne being around, Marianne, somebody. I didn't have nobody, so everyone working a lot without. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to holler at Nate. His young ass should be up. I'm gonna holler at Nate, see what he's doing. I love y'all. Please, please, please be safe. That's what I tell Nate every day. Thank you for coming in. Creek Squad, baby.